Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Fit Cyber Academy is a place where you can find discipline about health and fitness. Bang! Yes, the Lord is risen. This is the Sunday, the 12th of April 2020. Let me take some time and share with you something that I have learned and practiced throughout my life that will help you who are listening to this video or to my podcast regarding the anxiety and stress. Since we are running 25 push-up challenge for 25 days in order to raise the awareness for the PTSD, mental health, stress, anxiety and depression. We are currently in a time where things are shaken, especially of the lockdown due to the COVID-19. And I'm pretty sure the level of anxiety and depression is quite high up there in the general public, and everyone is looking for some help how to cope with the state of mind of being depression and stress. Well, anxiety has been defined as a emotion characterized by unpleasant turmoil, worry, stress, unfocus, overreaction, often characterized by muscular tension and lack of concentration and focus. Well, the difficulties about anxiety and depression is that it's not a physical damage that we can visually observe, but because it's an invisible force within our mind and within our heart, and that is why psychology sometimes trying to guess the diagnosis and the treatment based on the information that they are trying to find out from the recipient, and because they don't see what's really happened inside the brain of a person that go through this situation, and sometimes they just guessing what they're going to do for the recipient. But I'm very interested by the work that has been doing by Dr. Daniel Amen in America. He's in Amen Clinic. He be able to scan the brain and he looked inside the brain, and he can tell the difference of a normal brain and also the brain that has been damaged by abuse of drugs and also stress and things that we are physically doing, and it's affect the cell inside our brain. Here are some of the things that I think that everybody can be able to do in the comfort of their home, wherever they are, in order to help or lessen the effect of stress and anxiety inside their brain. Firstly is sleeping. Secondly, engage in some sort of stress management practices. Third, diet is very important. Fourth is your exercise. You know I love exercise, and that's one of the reasons why keep me doing exercise, because I know the benefit of. And number 5 is learning new skills. Let me take some time and talk to you about some of the practices, stress management practices. There are a lot of them that you can practice daily. For example, meditation, relaxation, breathing. They call it diaphragmatic breathing. If you can do yoga, hand warming, Let me focus on breathing, or diaphragmatic breathing, or breathing with your belly. So what happens when you breathe? So when you breathe, you are taking in oxygen. Oxygen help in the process inside the cells of our body known as what? Respiration. So when we breathe out, we are breathing out carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is a product of respiration that happens inside our body, and the plants can use carbon dioxide and they release out oxygen, and we are breathing in oxygen. I can vividly remember when I first came here to New Zealand, engaged in my first job that I did. And part of the requirement is to do a health and safety course, and one of the session is about teaching us about breathing. And I said, we have been breathing all our life since we born until now. Now they are going to teach us about breathing. You can breathe in any way, but there is a maximum way of benefit our body from breathing. And breathing is very, very important for stress management practices. They call it diaphragmatic breath. So when you're doing a diaphragmatic breath, it's either you sit nicely, hand on your chest, or you can lie down. So open your shoulder, hand on your chest, right there. And when you breathe in, 3 seconds in, pause for 1 second, and then when you breathe out, 6 seconds out, pause for 1 second. So breathe and fill your belly as much oxygen as you can, because your diaphragm is a part in your lungs where you can fill with air. One, two, three. Breathe with your nose. So, now, this is a simple way. It's very simple. So you're breathing 3 seconds inside, fill your belly. Breathe out 6 seconds. Now you do this practice 10 times for 2 minutes, and if you can try to do it twice a day, one in the morning or one in the afternoon, or maybe one before going to bed, or even 3 times, but if you can start with 2 times, try to practice the breath, you're good. Now what does breathing do? As I said before, you're breathing oxygen. So oxygen needs to circulate together with the blood inside your body. You know, the blood flowing. All the part of your body, from your head, from your brain, down to your feet, they all need oxygen. Because stress make, muscle tense. There you go. There is no stress-free environment that we are living, but we can always arm ourselves with mechanism or practices that will protect us from stress, or even protect us from let stress paralyze ourselves rather than let stress make us stronger and better. Hope you learn one thing, but breathing. Let's go do some push-up.